created a tulpa for a kink. It nearly broke me, and now I'm in recovery, right? Did you read this one yet?
Yeah.
It's a little long, right? But the whole idea is this woman is essentially saying that she, spent all this time creating this tulpa, and now the tulpa has sort of got a mind of its own. She's at war with the tulpa.
Like the whole AI thing, right?
Yeah,
the robots are sentient.
Her tulpa became sentient, right?
So stupid.
But this one's really good. She goes, I'm so shaky today. Mantras and triggers constantly going off in my head. At the very back, this one, even more so than the last one, has like the horror movie vibe in my head. At the very back, in the dark corner, I'm trying to heal. That used to be ideal for me. My head being crowded up with training, and there's just echoes of years of conditioning reverberating everywhere. The good girl. Bimbo Doll. That's who she created, right? So Bimbo Doll is the problem, right? She created this Bimbo Doll, and the Bimbo Doll is kind of like,
Bimbo Doll.
Hey, it's me. The Bimbo, and then Tulpa's like, right.
Who knows what I'll get up to?
Yeah, but she said, I think she said the Bimbo Doll is kinky, right?
Oh,
so the Bimbo Doll is kind of like, hey, I was thinking about strangling us with a belt. Wouldn't that be kinky?
What do you think of a knife play?
Oh. Yeah.
Bimbo Doll.
Bimbo Doll. So she's...
Just make sure it's sharp. Bimbo Doll. Oh, that's not how you do knife play, Bimbo Doll.
Bimbo Doll.
Ooh.
What about one of those big, just pointy knives that all the serial killers use? And maybe we'll just jump on it. Just kidding. Or am I?
Bimbo Doll.
Bimbo Doll. So Bimbo Doll's living inside of her body, right? And she's having a real problem keeping Bimbo. Because the problem is she spent years sort of resurrecting Bimbo Doll, doing all the bimbo spells and stuff like that.
Yeah. I mean, it's probably hard to go into work at her like regular day job, and then people are like, what are all those like cuts all over your neck? And she goes, what? And she looks and she
Bimbo
goes,
Doll.
Oh, Bimbo Doll.
Fucking Bimbo Doll.
Bimbo Doll.
Hey, I was just thinking, wouldn't it be funny if we just lied in front of a car? Bimbo Doll.
Oh.
You're a pretty Barbie doll. That particular sentence plays in my ear a lot. So basically the Bimbo Doll is being like, we're a Barbie. That's us.
We're a Barbie.
We're a pretty little Bimbo Doll. She's like, I'm going to go to work. She goes, bimbos don't go to work.
Bimbos hustle.
Bimbos don't go to work. It's like, but I have to go to my job. I don't think we are going to go to our job today. And she goes, but I don't want to. Well, I made up my mind.
It's like a little Chucky scenario.
It's Chucky. You didn't realize we were doing Chucky for the last 10 minutes?
I was not been doing Chucky. I have not been doing Chucky.
I thought you were doing Chucky.
Nah.
That particular sentence plays a lot. For 5 years, I've been brainwashing myself with an insidious group of hypnotic audio files called Bimbo Sleep. So she's basically has playing the records
Did she
backwards.
make them?
I think she finds them. I think there's this tulpa literature.
We should try to find some Bambi Sleep.
Oh, that'd be good.
To listen to.
Yeah, find some Bimbo Sleep. Even reading the name of the series, which is in and of itself one of my many triggers I programmed into myself, is enough. So she has triggers that she programs. So someone will, she's kind of walking around and someone's like, hey, it's cold out. Is it?
You want to fuck me in that dumpster? What?
Bimbo Doll. Triggers enough to make my head tingle. At a certain point, this is what I wanted. I hated myself so much. I decided to join a cult to help me eradicate myself, or at least to try to. So she tried to turn herself completely into Bimbo Doll. What she wasn't expecting is she created a tulpa and split down the middle. I mean, the whole thing sounds like a mushroom trip. If anyone's ever had a really bad mushroom trip.
Yeah.
It's like, some of them, it's just like, you don't believe them. So just like where they're like, I have 600 personalities, where it's like, you don't. This one, it was like, you're having a psychological break. You need to be in a fucking mental institution.
I found Bambi Sleep, by the way.
Okay.
It's a website, bambisleep.com.
And what does it do?
It just says deep bimbo erotic hypnosis.
Do you want to play a little bit?
Sure. There's sessions. Oh, that's quite the rack on this.
Do you have to play for it? Is it free? Ooh.
Bambi, Bimbo Doll. This is just the page.
Oh.
Yeah.
So this turns you into Bimbo. Bimbo's got a fucking gun set on her.
Wait, this works? This is like we've come to the dark side.
Bimbo Doll conditioning therapy. You got to pay for it.
Age restricted content. I'm an adult.
What, you don't have? You're not signed into YouTube?
I am signed into YouTube.
All right. Let me read this.
You
while
read it.
look
I'm
at
gonna
that.
pull up some Bimbo Sleep.
Yeah, Bimbo Sleep. Bambi wanted to break me. So Bambi is coming at her. Bambi wanted to break me. She was going to take me over and destroy me if she could. The files encourage that. What was that?
This is Bimbo Sleep.
Okay, put your mic on it a little bit. So she's been just listening to this for 4 years straight.
Apparently, this makes you a huge whore.
You just have to press. This is it?
This is it. Yeah, this is what made her this psycho.
It's just this? This is called Bimbo Drone. This is the starting one.
This is 0. Yeah, this is the first one. This has 50,000 views on it.
So there's that many girls trying to make a bimbo? It's like, lady.
I mean, obviously a guy invented this. This isn't a chick. Some dude in fucking Sri Lanka made this.
Find some more. What the hell is that?
That's all it is. It's like hypnosis.
That is so funny though. Your chick, you comes home, you got this stuff playing on her computer.
Completely susceptible to hypnosis. A docile Bimbo Dolly. She is so perfectly trained now, and she has had so much
Does sound like a
practice
horror movie.
that her weak Bimbo mind just knows exactly what to do.
This is
Whenever it
scary.
hears my voice, allowing itself to be completely suppressed, allowing all conscious thought to be instantly erased.
Yo, am I turning into a bimbo right now?
Oh,
With the wonderfully comforting words in her ears.
So it's like this freaky ass shit.
You
So,
ever heard of a white noise machine? No wonder you're turning into this.
yeah, what are you doing? So you've been listening to this for 4 years, you psychopath?
Okay, by the way, if people are listening to this, just when your girlfriend falls asleep, turn the shit on, report back to us in a couple
Bimbo.
of weeks.
Yeah, but the I mean, you don't want your girlfriend to be a bimbo. You want to be like the girl that won't bang you at the office is to be a bimbo.
Just to make it the elevator music at your workplace. What is this? Or, I don't know. It's from Europe. It's trendy over there, though. It's real cool in Europe.
Yeah.
They're digging this
This
shit
feels
there.
like the type of thing that you'd have like a dentist that like gets, you know what I mean?
He gets like in a lot of trouble. He's been playing
Been playing
Bimbo.
bimbo fucking audio.
Yeah.
What the hell?
It's weird that it's age restricted, too. There's no comments.
Well, I mean,
It's actually, they call it Bambi Sleep or Bim. It's there's a couple of things, but
they're not
yeah.
trying to make. Yeah, they're trying to make adults into bimbos. I guess at least that's good.
All right. Well, so I guess, and what she's saying is it worked a bit.
So it worked too good.
Yeah.
That's messed up. But who would? I don't understand the idea where you go, you listen to that, and you go, I'm trying to become more of a bimbo. It's like, what is it? What does it get you? So she's got this bimbo inside of her, and she won't stop talking to her. So it's split her brain up. This girl's having a real. This girl doesn't have a tulpa. She is literal.
Yeah,
she's fucked up her brain. Dissociative disorder.
Yeah.
And she goes, Bambi wanted to break me. It does play it again. It does feel like someone that wants to break you.
It does. Yeah. There is like a.
Imagine you're trying to sleep and your own brain's doing this to you. No. Yeah.
All these effects become stronger and stronger. The deeper she sinks, as she succumbs to slumber, as Bambi sleeps, such a blissfully blank
Bimbo's getting banged in the background, I
noticing
think.
herself, if she notices anything at all, instantly agreeing with everything that's said, feeling so happy. And
Instantly
relaxed
agreeing.
as
Yeah,
she
that's
says
not bad, eh?
so automatically and so completely that her conscious thoughts and the commands in her head just begin to meld into one.
How good is this, Jenny? This is what happens. You say you're going to do an abortion protest, and then you freaking bring everyone into like Madison Square Gardens, and then lock the doors and put this.
Yeah, like the religious right, like rents out Madison Square Gardens, a psyop, fucking trick all these liberals to come in and go, hit it!
You are a stupid retard.
Accepting
Abortions are good or
and
bad, I
forgetting
mean.
my commands, because forgetting feels wonderful.
Forgetting feels wonderful.
All right.
Oh,
I'm gonna get us
wow.
kicked off of YouTube with this shit. I want to know what the layer is. I can't make it out, like the subconscious subliminal layer that's underneath. That's like
Yeah,
a
I couldn't
different.
make it
I
out,
can't
too.
make out what they're saying.
You know what
That's
it
probably
probably
some
is?
real wild shit.
No,
The
no.
stuff-
You know what it probably is underneath? It's like Starbucks, $4.99. It's like
yeah.
It's straight up like
Yeah,
got
yeah.
infiltrated by. No, it wasn't even something big like that. It's like Joe's Auto. Shop at Joe's Auto.
Oh, but Joe's Auto. That'd be great.
Don't forget to.
Don't
forget to.
just some fucking. You know what it is the smart dude at the auto mechanic shop. He's like a Goodwill Hunting type who he's really into cuckoldry, right? Because he's the smart guy at the shop, and then he's like, "Yeah, we need more bimbos and less just assholes coming in here and set this up." And then
we need some talent coming in here.
We need a little more talent that we could hose and then something to look at.
Don't forget to get your oil change. You're a bimbo.
Every 5,000 miles.
Don't forget to get your oil.
Synthetic oil. Don't cheap out.
Want to get that stick changed at Jim's Auto Mechanic? It's Jim's. It's a bad leg. It's like doesn't even have a catchy jingle. It's Jim's. It's Jim's Auto.
What's the opposite of a bimbo? What's like a male bimbo?
Bimbo is what the Seinfeld thing was, right? Holy shit, this Bambi shit is nuts. Oh, Bambi wanted to break me. She's and she wants me bound, gagged, blindfolded, and locked away in a part of my head that I can never escape from. So the bimbo wants to lock like her away, so she has to just sit there while Bimbo AI sort of just deals with everything.
Does all the freaky shit.
Does all the freaky shit. She's just in the back while she's just in the fucking back of that. This is the 9th oil change this week.
We can't afford this.
Oops, I spilled the oil again. She succeeded yesterday in breaking me down to the point I couldn't even get to work. Okay, well now she just like took the day off work. She's blaming it on Bimbo.
Yeah. I need a mental health day.
Bimbo has been acting up. She calls the boss and she's like, "Hey, I don't think I'm going to come into work today." She goes, "Why?" She goes, "I'm nothing." And she goes, okay, let's.
Yeah, that's fine.
All right,
just work from home. Just get your work.
Yeah, just don't come in ever. How you don't come in ever again? As soon as I clocked in from deep within the void of my headspace, she began this annoying little chant. It was to the tune of "Nanny, nanny, boo, boo." Nanny, nanny, boo, boo. That's what the Bimbo's saying to her. You thought you got rid of me? You thought you got rid of me? You thought you got rid of me? Oh, I think that's part of the chant. You thought you got rid of me.
Yeah, all right.
Swing sets in the background, fucking just blowing in the wind.
Yeah.
This is some dark shit. She'd giggle using my mouth, and after 4 hours of that, I couldn't handle it anymore. I ran to the bathroom, and she looked in the mirror. And then that's when Bimbo took over her face and smiled at her and laughed. So she's looking at Bimbo, took over her face. I mean, this is, just anyone that took too much fucking drugs. Right?
Yeah.
She's using my voice. Here we are. I was having a conversation with the Bimbo that possessed my body, and she didn't want to leave. Bimbo wasn't going nowhere. It's like, Bimbos don't like to leave your house once they're in there. I can tell you from experience.
That's pretty standard
Bimbos,
Bimbo.
You're telling me that the Bimbo didn't want to leave in the morning, huh? The Bimbo wanted you to... The Bimbo was about to unpack her suitcase in your nice condo is what was happening.
I'd like to see a new Ghostbusters where they're looking for bimbos to come into the house. They're like, got their bimbo detector. Their bimbo detector is just a vial of cocaine. They go, I think she's over there.
The cocaine just disappeared.
They open the cocaine and it goes and it goes... Got it. We got her. Everything's okay. And then they all leave. They go, we're going to go party with this bimbo.
Yeah, we're taking the Bimbo to the rave. But you can leave her there. The Bimbo didn't want to leave her house. So she's looking at the Bimbo, and the Bimbo's looking at her. She goes, any sane woman who is something to... She goes, I ran to the bathroom and was going to sit down in the toilet like any sane woman who has something taunting them would. So she's saying she's a sane woman.
Yeah, you are.
Yeah, you are.
Yeah, and fucking cucks are geniuses, too.
Oh, what?
And cucks are geniuses.
Cucks are geniuses.
You're sane.
You're sane. But I stopped at the mirror, and she smiled wickedly at me. The look in her eyes was crazed, so I said in my voice... She said using my voice, here we are. I was having a conversation with a Bimbo that possessed my body and I didn't want her to leave. I was talking to my tulpa. I came out of the bathroom sobbing. I told my store manager. So this is happening when she's at work.
Yeah, she's on her.
She's on her shift at fucking.
There's a giant lineup at the
she's at
checkout.
a shift working sales at Jim's Auto. She doesn't realize she's like fucking ground zero.
She's been working there for 25 years.
She is Jim.
Yeah, she is Jim. She has like a disassociation. She's making these YouTube videos.
That she doesn't realize she was the whole thing, though, the person the whole time. Classic. I told my store manager between gasps. Yeah. It's the bimbo was like, there was just some normal girl that she's the Jim Zotto that took over the bimbo's body. There's just some bimbo, you know?
Yeah. It's always just some bimbo.
Maybe it was that. Maybe that's what happened, huh? That's a hypothesis. I told my store manager between gasps I was having a rough day and needed to go home. But you are home. You've always been home.
We're all family at Jim's Auto.
This is fucking great. I needed to go home, and now I'm sitting here and wondering, is she really gone? I hope so. And then that's when you just hear drip, drip, drip. It's like, and then she goes and it looks, the motor oil was going down the drain. Time for a refill. Credits.
Honestly, this sounds like a better movie than most of the fucking
That'd be a great movie.
I know. That's what I'm saying.
Bimbo?
Just off the top, like this Bimbo Tulpa
That's
thing.
a great movie. Bimbo Tulpa.
Yeah.
So, fellas, this is the New Clips channel. Right now, we're at 3K. Hit us with a subscribe. Let's get those numbers up. Very much appreciated. Let's get to 5K at the very least. All right. Thank you. Peace.